Join us as we travel back through the mists of time to unearth stories of old, tales rooted in history and mythology that have become the stuff of legend. The African coast, early 18th century. It was a time when European powers competed for control and wealth, disrupting communities and trafficking humans across the Atlantic. Yet, even in the darkest chapters of history, legends emerged, those who refused to submit and inspired resistance. This is one such legend, the tale of Black Caesar, a prince-turned-pirate who fought back against injustice to claim his freedom. Join us as we reimagine his extraordinary journey on Invisible Legends. Caesar was born in the early 1680s in an African village near modern-day Senegal. Known for his intelligence, physical strength, and leadership, he rose to become a respected prince. When European traders arrived one day with exotic wares, Caesar welcomed them, unaware of their deceitful plans. Luring him into a false sense of security, they captured the prince, chaining and shipping him overseas to toil in the New World. It was a traumatic passage across the Atlantic. Packed in the dark, cramped holds of slave ships, many perished from cruelty and disease. But Caesar's defiant spirit remained unbroken. Fate intervened when a violent hurricane battered the vessel. Seizing the chaos, Caesar engineered a bold uprising to win their freedom. The reports claim over 20 crew were killed as the rebels gained control. In the eye of the storm, they disappeared into the night on a stolen longboat. Castaways on the mercy of the sea, the escaped slaves washed ashore near remote Elliott off the Florida coast. There, under Caesar's guidance, they would start a new life, one of piracy and plunder against their former captors. Surviving on this lonely outpost, the refugees forged bonds that ran deeper than blood. Caesar took charge, his commanding presence and strategic mind earning him their respect and loyalty. He led raids to capture merchant ships loaded with weapons, supplies, and rum, the spoils used to develop their stronghold. With discipline and vision, Caesar transformed his crew into a fighting force the seas had not encountered before. Their signature attack, masquerading helpless castaways to lure vessels into a trap. When prey neared, Caesar's men unleashed mayhem with ruthless efficiency. Within a few years, Caesar's fleet grew to several ships and over 500 pirates, including both escaped slaves and disgruntled sailors. Tales spread of pillaging by an unknown mastermind who left no survivors. Authorities dispatched warships to uncover and eliminate the threat, to no avail. Caesar and his bully boys evaded capture, their success funding larger mayhem. This pivotal figure in colonial America would soon earn a name as one of the most brilliant, powerful pirates of his era. Black Caesar. By 1716, Caesar's infamy attracted unexpected attention. The notorious pirate Blackbeard sought him out to propose an alliance. Recognizing mutual self-interest, Caesar agreed, becoming a loyal lieutenant on Blackbeard's flagship, the Queen Anne's Revenge. Together, they pillaged merchant ships from New York to the Caribbean. Blackbeard relied on his new officers' counsel, cunning and ferocity in battle to expand his conquests. According to witnesses, Caesar fought like a demon, inspiring fear and admiration. For several prosperous years, the pirates dominated Atlantic trade while evading capture. But the tide turned when their flotilla attempted to blockade Charlestown harbor in 1718, resulting in a punishing defeat. It was the beginning of the end. A royal fleet cornered Blackbeard's diminished force near Ocracoke Island months later. Seeing the odds against them, Caesar advised them to fight their way out or abandon ship. But his stubborn captain refused, certain of overcoming enemies through bravado alone. And so they launched into ferocious combat, cannon fire strafing the vessels as pirates boarded to engage in clash of steel. Outnumbered, Caesar still felled over a dozen seamen before injury and fatigue weakened his sword arm. It was then, bleeding from many grievous wounds, that he witnessed Blackbeard's death, shot and stabbed numerous times without yielding. Caesar surrendered, knowing further resistance was useless. The admiral had defeated 2 pirate legends that day, although their legends would grow larger in death. Condemned by an admiralty court, Caesar languished in prison, no doubt haunted by past glories and future oblivion. On the day of his execution, he uttered what became an iconic quote, "I am sorry these men die, but it is self-preservation that makes me kill them, for I must kill or be killed." Then the once proud prince walked calmly to the gallows, a rebel to the end. Some claim Caesar escaped death that day, to retire quietly inland with hidden wealth. But the record remains ambiguous, his fate obscured by legend. Over 2 centuries later, Black Caesar is scarcely remembered by modern society, yet echoes of his epic struggle persist in these waters, a testimony to courage, sacrifice, and the human drive for freedom. On remote Elliott Key, the ruins of an ancient stronghold still stand, linked to his name. And around campfires, old salts and treasure hunters whisper of lost pirate troves hidden long ago by history's ghosts. Who was the legendary Black Caesar? Victim, avenger, rebel, or simply a ruthless pirate? The truth lies buried under the tides of time. But in this place where his memory lingers, pride and hope endure, the qualities of a prince who refused to be forgotten. This has been Invisible Legends Reimagined, inviting you to rediscover hidden stories from our shared past. Join us next time as we uncover more uncharted tales waiting to inspire. Please like and subscribe to get alerts of new tales and adventures as soon as they are released. Until the next episode,